The Stradale 800 was the surprise new model unveiled by MV Agusta at EICMA last November. We had already seen the Turismo Veloce Sport Touring model at the EICMA show in 2013, but this new 800 Stradale was completely unexpected. Also unexpected is the character of the bike. It's a radical departure from the hot sport bikes that Claudio Castiglione and Sangiovanni wanted for MV Agusta. The new MV Agusta Stradale 800 is a comfortable and mild-mannered machine, a tall saddled runabout that's smart for urban commuting and great for touring on back roads. ISCRC Castiglione Research Center Director Paolo Bianchi about the philosophical approach behind the Stradale project, and where it came from. I was surprised to learn that the concept was inspired by the Ducati Hyperstrada, the hypermotored with tiny bags and a more comfortable seat show at EICMA in 2012. From the Ducati Hyperstrada, Giovanni Castiglione and the CRC men distilled the rather innovative Strada concept and applied it to the rival 800, a supermotored-inspired model known for its agility and very quick steering. The bike was fitted with a comfortable seat and mini bags for light carrying ability. Surprisingly, the modified rival suffered from rather rough steering reactions and the project was sent back to square one as a specific chassis was developed. MV's well-established frame, a steel tube trellis structure with aluminum plates, is retained, but with appropriate geometry changes. These include a lowered suspension setting, increased rake and trail, a 30 mm longer single-sided swing arm with new link and geometry, plus a wider rear rim 5.5 x 17 inches to obtain a broader footprint from the standard 180/55-17 tire. Equally fundamental was the adoption of a new 4.2-gallon fuel tank that is shorter and thus biases more weight to the front by moving the rider forward. Also, the flatter and wider handlebar, in combination with a nicely contoured seat offering solid back support, keeps the rider from having to desperately pull on the handlebar to counter the force of acceleration. The result? A completely new and different MV Agusta that opens a new market for the marquee. The new Stradale 800 is a large bike with a 57.5 inches wheelbase, a claimed dry weight of 399 pounds, and a seat height of 34.25 inches. With 25.5 degrees of steering rake and 4.3 inches of trail, stability is ensured at high speeds. Front suspension is provided by a 43 mm Marzocchi fork, while a Saxman no-shock takes care of the rear, aided by the cast aluminum swing arm. Front and rear suspension is fully adjustable in compression, rebound, and spring preload, and there's 5.9 inches of wheel travel at both ends. The 17 inches cast aluminum wheels are shod with 120/30-17 front and 180/55-17 rear Pirelli Diablo Rosso radials. Brakes are by Brembo, with customary twin 320 mm rotors and 4-piston 32 mm calipers in front. In back, a stainless 220 mm rotor works with a 2-piston 34 mm caliper. ABS is standard. MV Agusta engineers have developed a specific version of their wonderful 798cc 3-cylinder engine for the new Stradale. The goal was to have the smoothest possible torque delivery from as low as 2000 rpm. Peak power is down to 115 horsepower at 11,000 rpm and 57 pound-90 of torque at 9,000 rpm, but more than 80% of the latter is available from as low as 2,000 rpm up. This triple, with a 79 mm bore and a 54.3 mm stroke, retains the standardized compression ratio of 13.3:1. plus the same 31.8 mm inlet valves, 26.7 mm exhaust valves, came grind and timing. However, it breathes through 47 mm McCuney throttle bodies, each with a single injector. It's all managed by an Elder Nemo EM30 EQ. As expected, The 800 Stradale benefits from all the evolution and refinements applied to the MV Agusta's proprietary electronics pack, which includes 4 engine maps: rain, normal, sport, and custom. The ECU also offers the rider 3 throttle response maps, 2 torque delivery curves, a soft or hard rev limiter, 2 levels engine braking, and 8-step traction control. There is also the latest QUICKSHIFTER, which is good for both up and downshifting. In addition, the Stradale features a new, hydraulically actuated clutch for maximum smoothness and comfort. Moreover, new gearbox and clutch covers trim almost an inch off engine width. The MV Agusta 800 Stradale is a partly dressed bike, fitted with a top mini fairing and related windscreen, plus an ample lower aluminum engine cowl and those mini bags that are egg-shaped and adequate to carry a large iPad and more. These bags are not an add-on. They are integral to the styling of the bike, incorporating the LED rear lights and directional signals. If the bags are removed, a set of frame-mounted lights is automatically activated. In all, the 800 Stradale looks lean and svelte, but with very good seating comfort for 2, plus an ability to carry just enough to make the bike very practical for urban commuting.